Here we are with another Hanging with Jorge. Jorge's over there. Rest assured, he's hanging in a pond, chilling like a villain. My generator's going right now on its weekly boot up, so it's a little loud. So we decided to move to the other side of the yard. But I was going to do a different subject today in the Hanging with Jorge, but as often happens with my life, things change because I'm out there meeting with people and so forth. And I got a phone call from one of my former students, and he's, consider him a good friend, and great guy. And he's having some health issues, and he's overweight. So, he was talking about, I remember loving those kettlebell classes, best shape of my life, blah, 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 blah. And, he wants to get back into it. So, I had a nice talk with him, and now I'm guiding him through his journey. So let's look at this. First of all, start. Just start. Don't say, oh gosh, I have a wedding this weekend, or there's a graduation party, I'll start after that, or hey, I gotta start on New Year's, or whatever it is. No, start now. The best time to start is the present. Live in the present moment, live for the present moment. That's how you're gonna achieve stuff. Future isn't here, past is gone. Focus on the present moment. So, what are we gonna do here? We have to employ a thing called SMART goals. So what do I mean by SMART? Actually, even smarter goals, but that's evaluate and reassign, but that's after. So SMART goals, you want to be specific. Okay, I want to lose some weight. Well, how much? Do you want to lose a pound? Do you want to lose 100 pounds? 200 pounds? 50 pounds? What is it? How much weight do you want to lose? And then, hey, is it measurable? Sure, you can measure it. You step on a scale, it measures you, gives you feedback, lets you know how much you weigh or how much you lost. And the other one is make it attainable. Is it attainable? Heck, most likely it is attainable. If you have the 50 pounds, you got the fat to lose, you can lose 50 pounds. So is it relevant? Okay, so what is the driving factor here? Do you want to do it for health benefits? Do you have a condition that you need to address? Do you want to just lose the weight, take the pressure off your knees and back? Do you just want to live a healthy lifestyle? Do you want to feel better about yourself? Do you want to increase your confidence? Do you want to have self-efficacy? What do you want to do? So make sure you know what your driver is. Time-based. Give yourself time. So, if you say, hey, I want to lose 50 pounds in 30 days, forget it. You're not going to be able to do it. You know why? Because that's just going to be one of those another quick weight loss scam schemes that never work. You have to do something that's sustainable. You have to engage in behavior modification. How are we going to engage in behavior modification? You have to embrace the 90 days of suck. So for 90 days, it's going to suck, but you're going to change your behavior. We talk about that in the book, Exercise Snacks, too. So the thing is, that's what also brings us to the next point is start gradually. Don't sit there and get all motivated and like, yeah, I'm going to go there, start running 5 miles and lifting weights every 3 seconds. Guys, you're going to get hurt and you're going to get burned out, and then you're going to fail. So don't set yourself up for failure. Set yourself up for success. Hey, listen, if you're going to eat an elephant, what do you do? One bite at a time. So you know what? Start with 5 minutes of exercise. Okay? This is one of the reasons I developed the book, Exercise Snacks, Fitness 5 minutes at a time. Hey, take it in chunks. If you can do, one set of 5 minutes, great. And then maybe the next week you put in 2 sets. And then next week, maybe 3 sets. So now you're doing 15 minutes a day. Hey, you know what? You're doing your body good. You're doing your mind good. You're doing a lot of good for your soul as well. And then you can extend those workouts, then go to 10 minutes. And before you know it, you're doing a full workout. So it's a good way to start. And you want to just embrace that. Embrace the suck and move forward with it. And you know what? The thing is also be prepared for this. Let's say we have 2 people. One's 250 pounds, the other one's 150 pounds. And they both run 2 miles. Well, if they go at the same rate of speed, the 250 pounder is going to lose more weight, burn more calories. Why? It's a bigger body being moved. So it's going to take more energy. What happens is that when you start losing that weight, it's going to be harder for you to lose weight. So let's talk about this. So if you want to lose, let's say you're 50 pounds overweight, you want to lose a pound a week. Very achievable. A pound of body fat is 3,500 calories. So what you want to do is operate on a caloric deficit of 500 per day, right? So increase activity, decrease caloric consumption, and you'll get to your 500. And now, is dropping is dropping a pound a week very achievable? Yes. And you know what? That weight will come off you very quickly in the beginning, but then what happens? And this is when people get discouraged. It becomes harder later on. It becomes harder to do that. So the people get upset. They start losing interest because they're not seeing the results that they saw. No, now we have to change. We have to shift. We have to make an adjustment in the diet, or we have to increase our amount of activity in order to keep that weight loss going. But hey, it's nothing but a matter of calories in and calories out. So if you're expending the calories, it's going to work. I'll also recommend you clean up your diet. No sodas, no diet sodas. If you need the fizz, drink some seltzer, but drink a lot of water. And I like the Mediterranean diet, with employing some intermittent fasting, and then also other days of fasting. A few weeks ago, I did a 72-hour fast. I'm in I'll probably do a 36-hour fast. I'm in the middle of it right now, actually almost over. It'll be over at 3 o'clock today. So you want to do a fast. Put it into your regimen. Don't try to kill yourself, though. Start easy. You don't want to burn out. You want to be able to do this. You want sustainability. You want to improve that and instill that behavior modification. So you want to change your behavior. Okay? And you can do it, but you have to embrace this. Now, when you're moving forward here, okay, you look at that goal. Okay, if I'm going to lose a pound of body fat a week, that's very sustainable. It's very sustainable. So 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound a week. Adjust your diet, increase your physical activity. And you know what, guys? Find your inspiration for perspiration and get out there and do it. Enjoy. Hit me up anytime. Check out Exercise Snacks. Strength and Honor.